Six-man tag team matches are always chaotic. Buckle up and get ready, because this one is underway.
Don't look now, but this has all the makings of those six-man classics we used to see back in World Class.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal... We're gonna see here. Wheels are turning.
Oh, I think this man means business.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I could see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double-team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
Yeah, seem to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He wants no part of this.
Here he goes.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's got him covered.
Digging deep for a kick out.
How in the world?
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
He's starting to feel it here.
Damn.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Running hip attack. What impact.
Looks like he's starting to tire.
This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
Well, he's clearly not used.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
You doing here, Corey?
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He's getting roughed up pretty bad here. He may very well have reached the point of no return here in this six-man tag team match. I think this one's over.
Oh, man, his family has to be concerned about him right now.
Dodges a bullet there. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Targeting the back now. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Really testing his resolve here.
That has got to be it.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Up and around. DDT!
He'd be wise to stay right there.
He goes for the cover. Whoa, he lets him out. What a fool. Look at this.
Six-man tag.
He's going for the pin. He kicks out before three.
He's not giving up that easy.
A punishing strike. He's getting closer, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
He looks a bit off his game here. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor. And right now, he resembles more of a finger paint.
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less of a punch, considering all the damage he was able to inflict earlier in this match.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
And he releases the...
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Not so fast.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that.
He might have it. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if that packed a punch. Here's his moment, Michael.
A competitor.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
He's targeting the midsection here. tagged in.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
He's struggling a bit here. He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Uh-oh. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
That's it. He got him. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
The spine buster. This one's in the books.
In off the tag. And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
He's starting to stumble here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
It's starting to look bleak for him now. This six-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
This is all but over.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now, but come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
There it is. The arm drag is going to end this thing.
Look out, he's almost there. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Hits with the clothesline.
And he's heading back in.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
He's got him where he wants him, tossing him out of the ring, guys. This is in his wheelhouse.
What are we going to see here? The wheels are turning.
Suicide dive!
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, the end of heartache!
That should do it.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another.
He's looking at it. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's too quick for him there. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Kick to the gut.
All the way up and around the world.
And he executes an impressive head scissors. Oh, no. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end. There it is.
Hurricane Rana. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And now he goes for it a second time. Unleashing it for the second time now.
And there it is again. Here we go again. Big move. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Barely at 2.5.
Still too fresh.
With a big boot.
On the mark.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
A competitor has been
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
He might have it. Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
This is all but over. This is it. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. He's focusing on the face now. He is getting absolutely manhandled here. You have to wonder how much longer he can go on like this.
I'm not used to seeing this.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Going all the way up. Look at that. Now, that's acrobatic.
He's playing with him now.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Oh, and it's a reversal. He's in trouble.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful.
Oh, no. We know what the...
Venus splash! Here's a cover. 1, 2,
A
3.
competitor has been
What a
eliminated.
six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, Babe Dina